This is my boyfriend, George. And last week he did something I was not expecting. Just opened an envelope this morning from my boyfriend that said I have 24 hours to pack warm clothes because we are going on a plane. Yes, you heard that right, 24 hours. I had no clue where I was going and absolutely no idea what to pack. So I put my entire wardrobe into a suitcase. Just currently got to the airport and I still don't know where I'm going. I'm even looking at the boarding gate and I don't recognise any of the countries. I'm very excited because the UK is literally just starting to pour it down. And apparently we're going somewhere where it's at least like 30 degrees. We board in about 40 minutes. Guys, we have arrived and we are in Antalya. But last night we arrived at the hotel, didn't even know where I was staying, and it is so nice here. It's our first day and we have some fun things planned. First stop, Dun Waterfalls. So we've just got into the waterfalls and guess what's here? Look! We found the waterfall. Look how pretty! We're now inside the cave that I showed you. Go on, George, you gonna walk through it? Oh. Ew, don't drink it! Whoa!
It's dead end, water.
Right guys, I've got a coconut. This is my first time ever trying one. I've always wanted to try one, so let's try it. Wow, it's very coconutty.
Really?
It's like drinking a bounty. Next stop, the aquarium. And I think this is one of my favourite places here. It felt like I was in the After movie. This is so pretty! I've seen this chocolate everywhere by this brand, which is always in the UK. Give it a taste test. Oh, it's bit into a big nut. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Definitely pistachio. For tea tonight, we had sushi and had a walk around the old town. Honestly, it's beautiful. You rate the sushi out of 10?
Like a solid 8.
What the frick? I've just been walking and look. A bunny is just in the middle of the road. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I'm a big dessert girl, so I had to try some Turkish dessert, and we found the perfect dessert shop. And I got this one. It's called Spoonful. These were both a 10 out of 10 for me. This morning we did a bit of exploring and honestly the views were beautiful. We found this coffee shop that actually does matcha. Now look how good that looks, and it was all under £5. I got one matcha, one iced coffee and 2 macaroons, which I think is really good.
They're like £3 each in Paris.
Yeah, because in the UK that would be, this would be like, yeah, £15. After breakfast, we headed to a place called the Land of Legends. But before that, we had a pit stop to, of course, try the famous kebab. Just come to a kebab place because George is filming a secret YouTube video, which is probably already out by now. So if it is, I'll put it in the description box so you can see his account. Welcome to the Land of Legends. Now, I loved this place because it reminded me of Disneyland, and George booked something special here. And George took me to one of the nicest restaurants I think I've ever been in my life. I'll pop a little clip in after this, but it had a whole like shark tank like around the restaurant. It was incredible. We had sushi, I had a risotto, George had steak, and then they surprised me with a little anniversary dessert as well, which is so cute. And now they've just turned on all the lights and they've got all the boats going down the river.
And now we're going to go to one of the fairground rides and I'm going to win Mira a soft toy.
Honestly, this was one of the best days. Last night was crazy. After we left the Land of Legends, we were like, oh, I'm going to go to a bar because it's our last night. And then George actually ends up leaving his phone inside the taxi and we were like, 5 minutes and he had just left and we didn't know what to do. I was trying to like contact Uber, like very, very stressful. And then there was like this taxi like company like office there, and it was just so weird because we would just ended up for an hour and a half sitting with Turkish men and drinking tea until the driver came back. And it's just so weird how it even happened, because I couldn't get in contact with the driver through like Uber app at all. Like, I got his number, you know how sometimes Uber gives you their number, and I was ringing him, and it was just not ringing, sending him messages, they weren't getting delivered. And then these taxi men, even though they weren't with Uber, were like all on their walkie-talkies and like somehow managed to bring him back, and I don't know how they did it, but it was a very interesting night, and I quite liked it, actually. Heading out for some breakfast now and then going back to the airport, and then that's the trip over, which is really sad because it's been such a good one.